Hello and welcome to Friday. This is LoseWeightEight and my name is Jerry, or TurtledogWLV is my handle, if you will. Or the unpredictable one. This week, I kind of let the team down by losing 0.5 pounds, which a loss is a loss, but all things considered, I could have and should have done more, and hopefully next week I can make up for that with at least a couple of pounds. Maybe 3 would be great. I think my own personal target, my vlog, was 3¼ pounds, which I'll be striving to do everything I can hit. Julie asked a great question at the beginning of this week about positive and negative triggers. Negative triggers for me is probably peer pressure. I mean, my friends don't pressure me to do things I don't want to do, but sometimes they have problems understanding why I'm so strict on myself, and it does make it hard for me not to kind of be like, well, you know, maybe I can kind of take my foot off the gas. But those of you who have been following my individual progress the last few weeks know I've done that a couple of times, and I've not really maintained a good track record with a 0.5 loss and then a 14-pound gain. 11-pound gain, even though there was a loss to substantiate that the week after, but so that's something I have to work on. Positive triggers is challenges. I don't know if this is a male thing or a me thing, but if somebody says something is hard, I want to prove that I can make it not hard and make it seem effortless, and that's why I set myself a target every week and set myself interim targets to hit. So I've always got a deadline and a little bit of pressure and a bit of challenge for me to hit certain weight variations by certain dates. As, you know, this is the first time I've lost this much weight consecutively, and pretty much one of the first times I've ever really applied myself dieting. Anyhow, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Next up is Vanessa, but excuse me. I hope you have a fantastic day. And tomorrow, the ladies, Sophie and Monica, hopefully, will be uploading videos for us all to enjoy. Take care, LoseWeightEight. Here's Vanessa.
Hey y'all, it's me, Vanessa. It is week 2 of the Weight Loss 8. Well, this past week was not my best week. Now, I was kind of down because I actually gained 0.2 pounds. And why I'm so upset is simply because I followed my plan. I worked out and I ate right. I ate within my points and I still gained. Even though 0.2 is not much, it's pretty much like a maintain. But yeah, it just was not a good week. And so this week is really hard for me because I'm kind of down from last week. And I'm trying to get out of it. I am. Now, I guess that goes into what my positive and negative triggers are on weight loss. My negative one would have to be my weight. I am one of those who, you know, I have to weigh myself daily. Last week I didn't. I only weighed myself once a week. But usually I'll weigh myself every morning, and that kind of gives me an idea of how I'm doing. But if I ever gain weight, it kind of works in a negative way. And so I think that's why I say that's my negative trigger. Because if I don't see the numbers that I want on the scale, then I feel bad. Then I eat, you know, badly, the things I'm not supposed to be eating. And so it kind of plays with my head. A good trigger, though, would definitely be seeing the good numbers on the scale. So I guess I'm really a slave of the scale. You know, it's not a good thing, and I'm trying to get away from that, but it's hard. You know, the whole weight loss mentality, it's all about numbers. You know, if it's not your actual weight, then it's your measurements. If it's not measurements, it's the way your clothes fit. It's all about the numbers. And so, you know, I guess I could turn that into a good thing and use it in a good way, but I still don't really know how. I don't know. So I guess those are my positive and negative triggers. But also, I do have 2 other ones. One negative one would be travel. I don't know why, but every time I go on vacation, I feel like I cannot diet or I can't work out. And then if I'm not in a certain schedule, I feel like just give up and don't move on. But then also a positive one would be like challenges. The excitement of something new, working towards a goal, getting support, that type thing. And so that's pretty much it. So, but yeah, this week is just going terribly, and I'm afraid I'm gonna see it on the scale this week. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. What do you guys do when you work really hard and you don't see those numbers that you want to see? What do you guys do to kind of overcome that and get back on plan? Because this week has been, I'm like, what do they call it? Debbie Downer on like Saturday Night Live. I just feel like, I don't know, not worthless, but pretty close to it, where I'm like, really? Did that really happen? But I guess that's about it. So week 2 is kind of like a bust, but week 3 next week I'm gonna make up for it and do what I need to do. So I will talk to you all later and have a fabulous week. All right, bye.